This is Smokey D. Fontaine, the editor-in-chief of Giant Magazine, and I'd like to welcome you to our exclusive GiantMag.com podcast featuring August-September cover star Beyonce. Interviewed by Scott Poulson Bryant, Beyonce sat down for our If I Was Your Girlfriend cover story, which is available on newsstands now. If they don't have it, ask for it. Episode 1. Beyonce on recording her new album B-Day in total secret.
I had ran into Rodney, Rich, and Swiss Beats in LA, Rich Harrison. 3 different occasions. Just running into them. I ran into them at Four Seasons brunch. I ran into them at the studio listening to Kelly. She was in the studio. And I kept running into them. And I'm like, this is crazy. And those were my 3 dream guys to work with.
Okay.
And I said this is meant to be. So I have a new A&R guy. It was my first time working with him. And we kind of do everything.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
And still I choose my tracks and who I want to work with and et cetera. And everything is a collaboration with everybody. But I'm like, okay, this is our first time working together. But I have to trust you. And nobody can get into this circle. So we're going to sneak and go in the studio. I'm going to pay for it myself. I want you to call Rich, call Swiss, call Rodney. I want them all together at the same time in New York. I'm going to be at home.
You called 3 superstar producers together to be in the studio at the same time with you.
They all were.
Okay.
Swiss was down here. Rodney was upstairs. Rich was in the room next to him. I literally went from one studio, write a song, the next studio, write a song, downstairs, write a song, and I would go downstairs and say, Rodney got some heat up there. And I go to Rich and I say, Rich got some fire. You gotta come with it.
So then when you made that decision after 2 days of vacation, what you wanted to do, it wasn't a matter of pulling like Team Beyonce together. It was just your decision. And you went to A&R guys and said, let's do it like this.
And don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell my daddy.
Right. So literally, like you're mad at nothing, nobody was involved.
Don't tell my mama. Don't tell your friends. Don't tell your wife. Don't tell the label. Don't tell nobody.
Right. That's hot.
And 2 weeks later, I recorded 22 songs because I was doing 3 songs a day. And I wasn't doing some songs I completed, some songs just the first 2 verses, and I left the bridges and just to know if I liked them. And 2 weeks later, the record was done. I was like, I love it. It's the best thing I've ever done. Everybody was. It was something magical happening, and that's how we all did it. And everybody was so excited to be here, and it didn't feel like any negative competition. Like it was none of that. Everybody was just creative and happy, and it was great.
You seem so proud of it.
I am. I am. It's the best thing I've ever done, and it was fun, and it was no stress.
Thank you so much for listening to our exclusive Giant Magazine podcast. I really hope you enjoyed that. We're on newsstands now with our August-September issue. We're also online, giantmag.com. I appreciate it.